Hey guys! So today's video is going to be my last Halloween tutorial for this year, and I'm going to be starting out with the face today. So for primer, I used Clinique's Super Primer, and then for foundation, I went in with two different Revlon color stays. One's in the shade 150 and the other one is in 300, and I'm just mixing those to get my perfect shade. Now I'm going to conceal and prime my eyelids with Anastasia Cream Concealer in the shade Soft Light, and then set it with a translucent powder. I decided to cream contour today using the NYX Wonder Stick in light medium. So I'm just putting this in the hollows of my cheekbones, the sides of my forehead, my nose, and also my nostrils and chin. Barbie has a teeny tiny nose and chin, so I wanted to make sure I really defined those areas and made them really stick out. Here I'm setting all of my concealer with Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Diffused Light. And now I'm setting all of the contour with NYC Bronzer in the shade Sunny. To make my contour look even more like Barbie's, I'm going to go in with Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer in Medium Deep. And this brush is actually the one that comes with Benefit's Coralista blush, but I love it to contour. Today I'm mixing these two blushes to get my perfect color. So the first one is NYX Dusty Rose and then Essence Adorable. For highlight, I'm going in with just a little bit of NYX Illuminator in the shade Ritualistic. Going back in with NYC Sunny Bronzer, I'm going to further contour my nose and also under my lower lip. For brows, I basically just stuck to the natural shape of mine, but I tried to make them a little bit thinner, and I also didn't take them as far in as I normally do. So moving on to eyes, I took the Essence Bloom Me Up pencil and I first just created that white base that Barbie has on her eye under her cut crease. Now I'm setting that cream base with the shade 13 from the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette, and then I also grabbed a little bit of Makeup Geek's Shimma Shimma just to make it a little bit shimmery. Next, taking Whiskey from that same palette on this pencil brush, I'm going to start defining my cut crease. As you can see here, when you get to the outer edge, you want to slightly wing it out. We're going to be making everything wing shaped in the outer and inner corners to make our eyes look really doll-like. Now taking my Wet n Wild Petal Pusher palette, I am further defining that cut crease. I want it to be super, super sharp and defined, just like Barbie's. Taking these next two shadows from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, I'm going to start making the upper crease look a lot more pink. Barbie's eyeshadow has a lot of pinks and reds, so I just chose colors that looked similar and blended them above my cut crease. I'm highlighting my brow bone today with the matte white from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I'm also running this color on my lids just because we lost some of that intense white shade when we were blending. This is another pink eyeshadow that I found. It's in the shade Cheeky by Wet n Wild, and I dusted this in my upper crease as well, again just to make it all look more pink.
You said that you wouldn't cheat. You said that you would never leave me.
I took that Essence Bloom Me Up pencil again to line my waterline and tightline, and then I'm going to move on to Whiskey to line my lower lash line. And don't forget to wing this out in the inner and outer corner, lining it up as best as you can to the natural shape of your eye. This is supposed to reform the actual lines of your eyeball and make it look like these are the new ones and that you actually have doll eyes. Then I took my Rimmel Scandalized pencil in nude and I cleaned up those wings a little bit. Then I took my Maybelline gel liner and I created a pretty thin line on the top of my eye and winged it out in the inner corner. I'm quickly going to apply my falsies off camera, but today I used the e.l.f. Dramatic Lashes. And now I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line with Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee. So Barbie's lower lashes are actually brown, and you could totally draw them on if you wanted to, but I just decided to use my brown Dior mascara. For lips, I started out with the Kissable Balm Stain by Revlon in the shade Sweetheart, and then I went on to the Maybelline Vivids lipstick in the shade Fuchsia Flash. And then the center of Barbie's lip is actually super glossy, so I went in with Sephora's Clear Gloss and put it just in the center. And that's it for this tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to give me a big thumbs up if you did and subscribe to my channel if you're new. I love you all so much and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!